Bonjour. We're in my car. I'm laying sideways because I need an angle for this. And this is as best as I'm getting, and oh my god, my car is disgusting. um, so, I wanted to touch on something today, that I've probably mildly touched on before, but, like, it's a little bit different. And it's that, so, okay, let's preface it with this. So, I have hopefully secured an apartment for me, and he's basically my boyfriend. I know you're watching this. Hi, love you. And it's like one of those really big life things, that people are like, oh my god, it's a milestone. You're moving out. You're gonna be on your own. Which is cool. But, like, it's kind of one of those things where I feel like I should have a bit more of a bigger reaction to it than what I currently am having. Like, I mean, yes, I'm excited, but, like, I'm more excited than what I was for whenever I got into college or when I graduated high school. Because, like, the last few years, I felt like whenever something that's, like, a huge milestone that people generally, like, celebrate and are, like, super excited and all that stuff about, it's, like, something that I don't even realize I'm in until I'm there, and then I'm just like, oh, okay, because that's what I did at my graduation. Like, I didn't even register, and then it was just like, oh, okay, like, I wasn't excited about it. It was just like, well, this is happening, I guess, like, and I kind of wonder if in some way that kind of reflects back to the what the hell did I deserve to get this, I suppose, because it feels like I've done absolutely nothing, and, like, especially with high school, like, I felt like all of my efforts were being very wasted, mostly because I didn't have any oomph left in me to do so, because I was so goddamn depressed. Air filter. Air filter was turned down on it. Much better. Anyway, but, I suppose I still kind of have that a little bit. Like, more so now. I'm better at it than I was. But, like, it's really hard for me to come to terms with the fact that I am where I am, and a lot of where I am right now is pretty below the level of where I wish I was. And there's not terribly much I can do right now to change the fact. Mostly because I don't know what I want. So it's kind of like one of those, like, how they tell you zeros are placeholders in math. It's kind of like that. But I just kind of, like, it still bothers me that I don't know where I want to be, but I know that I don't want to be where I am currently. Like, I'm making baby steps. Like, I know I want to move out. That's one solid thing, and that's why I've been looking for an apartment. And I think I finally found one, which is good. Yay. Um, but it's also just like, but I should have been in school. I should have been blah blah blah. I shouldn't be working a job that I don't necessarily hate, but I also am just like, ah. But because that's how I feel about it. Like, it's not horrible, but it's just like, ugh. But I mean, I guess that's all jobs. That voice crack, though, goddamn. Yeah, I don't know. And I also always say, like, ooh, I want to try and find myself, whatever the fuck that means. Although I guess nobody really knows what that means because it's a different journey for everybody. But I just wish I knew what that meant so I had more of a clear directive and wasn't constantly questioning and not attempting, because I feel like I don't have any clear direction, so I don't know if what I'm doing is right, and so I just kind of give up on it a lot. And like, even with things that would benefit me, I still slack off, even though I say, oh, I want to do this. Like, I want to take my medication. I want to take care of my body more. Because, like, I want to take care of myself more, mostly. Like, because I just feel like I'm treating myself like a piece of shit 90% of the time. Which, I mean, I kinda am. Because, like, this past week, I've forgotten my medication so many times. Like, I've been getting the whooshies a little bit today because of it. And, like, given that is definitely 100% on me. But, like, sometimes it just feels like it's too much effort to get out of the bed, walk across the room like 10 steps, and take my medicine. And, like, I know that out of the few times that I have convinced myself to go do it, that it's not that bad. Like, the anxiety or just the bleh feeling that I get of having to do it is way more worth the benefit than not doing it. Because A, I'll just feel like shit, emotionally and probably physically as well. And then B, I'll just kind of beat myself up because, like, you didn't take your medicine when it was right there. And now you're facing the repercussions of it because your anxiety is going to be worse. Your depression's going to be worse. You're going to get the fucking whooshies, which suck ass, especially when they get really bad. And overall, it's just, I think the thing that aggravates me the most is that I can't. I mean, I can. I've proven to myself that I can. That. God damn it. Okay, hold on. So, the aggravating thing is that even though I have convinced myself to do things in the past, like get into routines, take my medicine, take care of my body, I have proven that I have done it in the past. But now it feels like too much effort to do it, even when I know that the benefits will be greater than not taking it, and also when I know that it's something that I want and or need to do. But it's just like, I don't have, I don't know. I don't know if it's motivation or if it's just me being lazy or if it's something to do with mental shit. I'm not quite sure. But like, and then there's other things like, honestly, like, this is what my parents have always compared it to is I won't, well, this is in my words, but it's kind of what my parents have told me, and like I agree with it, is that I barely do anything for myself, but I would drop everything to do something for someone else. Like to go hang out with them, to go get them something. Just, I put everybody else before me, and it's really hard to give myself that capacity of space to put myself in. Because, like, even whenever some guy tried to hit on me, it took me a little bit before I was like, I have a boyfriend. I can't be talking to you like this. This is not something I wish to participate in because I am happy with what I have. Very, very fucking happy. But I just don't feel like I deserve the space that I should take up. And it's hard for me to give that to myself. And I'm not really sure how to fix that. I should probably bring that up to my therapist. Bro, I just need to give her this and be like, here is things that I can't always remember but are important because I'm talking about them. Hey, look, I just did it. Look at me go. Baby steps, baby. But, I don't know. And then, like, it's just really hard for me to think that I have value enough as my friends and my parents do and stuff. Like, yes, maybe sometimes it comes off as I don't, like, respect my parents or something, which, I mean, I do. I'm just fucking stupid sometimes, and I don't know. Like, I know that my parents don't think that I respect them sometimes, or, like, I hate them and don't want to be around them, blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes that is the case, but that's never permanently the case. Like, I love my parents. I respect them. I hold them very high in ways that I gauge myself. Like, if my parents aren't proud of me, then what the fuck am I? Which is why that at the beginning of the school year, I was so terrified that my parents hated me and stuff. Like, and that they would never want to talk to me and stuff because of what'll happen there. I'm not going to get into that. That's a lot of bullshit that happened and is past. Ugh. But, ow. Something stabs into me. Damn. Get back there. Okay, that's better. But, oh, shit. I don't know. It's just, I think I put too much of myself into other people. Especially, like, talking about with the gauging thing. Oh, pardon me, Jesus Christ. But, like, because, like, that's how I always gauged myself, was, am I doing good on my grades? Are my parents proud of me? Do my friends want to be around me? And I think that is still so corely rooted in my mind that if one of those things doesn't, like, compute in my brain properly, then I'm just like, whoa! And I think it's also kind of a safety blanket, I guess. Because it's kind of like, well, if I throw myself into other people and all this, then I don't have to worry about myself. Which is the thing that really needs to be conquered. Which is just another avoidance tactic. God damn it! Oh my lord. Oh, it's a wonderful life, people. It's a wonderful life. But yeah. That's all I can think of right now to talk about. I've already been talking for like 15 minutes. Yeah. So, I'll see you when I see you. It'll probably be like another 2 weeks, because I have no fucking schedule for shit. Because I can't even do a fucking routine or take my medication properly. Gotta love it. Alright, I have to get home, but I will see you guys in the next one. It was putting off smoke. But I'll see you guys later. Love you. Hasta.